this is Jason Palmisano, founder and CEO of Trinity Fitness, with somebody very special to me at my side. It's my sister, Lisa, who is a level 1 certified precision nutrition coach, exercise nutrition coach. And we've just been having fun talking about nutrition. Exercise is very important to us. Nutrition is very important to us, so there's some common ground there. And one of the things that we've been talking about is the fact that food is fuel, and we have choices of what kind of fuel we're going to put in our cars, in our vehicles, and what we put in our body as well. And then, of course, what type of fuel dictates how the performance of the body of the car is going to run. My car takes regular gas, but if I put diesel in that fuel tank, it ain't going to run very good for long at all. So let's just talk about what is good fuel as far as food goes for the body.
Yeah. Well, at the very basic form, you want to think of whole foods, right? So think of an apple. And you look at an apple and you're like, where's the ingredient list? Well, you know what? It doesn't need it. You know what you're eating. It's an apple. It's not filled with anything that's processed or man-made or anything like that. You know what you're getting. Same thing with an orange, banana, cucumbers, any of those whole foods that we know we should be eating more of. That's what's going to help your body run to its optimum performance. Same thing with just healthy meats, lean meats, chicken, fish, especially important is fish. So you want to keep in mind whole foods. That will bring some good performance to you. Just getting out of bed in the morning and feeling good. If you constantly put yourself in the position where you're consuming good stuff, you're going to feel better.
Yeah, right on. I love that. It's simple. And when we talk about, things like feeling good, somebody might go, well, yeah, what are the benefits? Like, what's the point? What's the upside to eating good? And it's what the evidence shows that we will feel better. What does that mean? What does feeling better look like? Well, more energy and less inflammation in the joints, so that when you wake up and get out of bed, your feet hit the floor, you're not achy all over the place. Well, a lot of that's food induced. It causes inflammation. So whole foods help eliminate that. Talking about mental clarity, your body is more efficient. You could do more work in less time, sleep better. So there's lots there that comes from putting the right fuel in your body. However, we're Italian. We grew up on pasta, right? And bread and those sorts of things. And so when we get together as a family, and people are coming in, the family's together around this big Italian table, and there's a bowl of pasta there with marinara sauce and meatball. What did Grandma Maggi call that? What did she call pasta? Macaronis.
Macaronis.
She called it the macaronis. Right. Right. Am I to push away from the table, or just to sit there and stare at my bowl and not touch it?
Or bring your own food.
Or bring my own food, right? So
people do that.
That doesn't go over so well with the family, right? So how do we get around, the psychological, the emotional, the joy of eating a meal together with our family?
Yeah. Well, first and foremost, it's overall wellness. Okay, so what does that encapsulate? Overall wellness means being happy. If you're happy with your family and you're gathered around, like Jay said, around the table for a meal, you're Italian or whatever your heritage might be, there's traditional foods that go with that heritage that you eat as a family to celebrate. And that's okay. And be okay with having the proper portion. Everything, those rules don't change just because you're sitting around a table and you've got all kinds of things that you would normally consider off limits. It doesn't give you carte blanche, okay? It's not a cheat day, free day, whatever you want to call it. Fit it into your overall wellness plan. And it's not an all or nothing. Hint, hint.
Yeah, I know. She says that's me. That's me, right?
More on that later.
That's another video.
Fit it in, right? So be okay with having a serving, enjoying the family. That brings happiness. That brings overall wellness. And then the next day, okay, pick up where you left off with your normal eating habits that you normally do to bring in your whole foods and your proper nutrition for you.
Yeah, I like what you're saying, because if we were to let ourselves go and not pay attention at all to nutrition or fitness, we could we could be very overweight, and that in itself would limit our quality of life. That to me is a prison. But what you're talking about up here can also be a mental and emotional prison, to where I'm so dialed in and locked in all the time, and I got to bring my own food to family gatherings, and I've got this whatever competition or something coming up, to where that in itself is a prison as well, to where you may not have birthday cake at your 2-year-old's birthday party, right? Or you're not going to take your kid out for ice cream because you don't want that. But so there's two sides of that prison. I think there's a happy medium right there,
absolutely,
in the middle.
And just because you don't think of it as, I'm going off the bandwagon now, the whole rest of the week I'm just going to eat whatever and I'll start again on Monday. Okay, how many times have people done that? You need to fit in life, right? It's okay. It's wonderful that you're fitness-minded, health-minded, you want to lose weight, whatever, but in order for that to last, you've got to tap into your behavior. How do you feel about it? What are you thinking about it? What is normal about it? And what's normal is fitting life in. And so go ahead and have that birthday cake, that piece of birthday cake, the scoop of ice cream, enjoy it, and then move past, okay? And then the next day, pick up where you left off on how you normally would eat. But you've got to fit that stuff in your life, because if you push it away and give it, no, I can't have that. One, you'll think about it. You'll feel guilty. You'll be ashamed. You won't feel part of the family. You'll have to explain yourself all the time, and just so fit it in. And doing it every once in a while, isn't going to derail you from your overall plan. You've got to think this is a change in lifestyle. Once you accept that you are changing your lifestyle, then you will easily be able to fit those celebrations in on a regular basis.
Strong words, great advice. That's why I love hanging around my sister, right? So, hey, God bless you. I hope that's been helpful to you.